to you by Horny Buckseed, Dags Custom Calls, Nocturnal Lighted Knocks, Cook's Premier Deer Scent, Block Targets, Hardcore Brands, IQ Bow Sights, Muddy, True Fire, Glendale Targets, Rage.
So it's starting to heat up here in the mid-southern region of Pennsylvania. So I think I'm going to let out a couple of grunts here in a little bit. It seemed to work out for our camp here pretty well earlier, about 9:30 this morning. We ended up shooting this management book for our property. He actually helped us out a bunch. He had some bad genetics, so we wanted to get him off the property before the brothers on the first school.
Unfortunately for Muzz, this deer never did give him a good shot opportunity, and as hunters, we all know this feeling. After about an hour, this doe made her way right underneath our stand, but Muzz was holding out for that big 6 that we saw earlier in the day. This doe started to act real skittish. Sure enough, about 100 yards out, there he was. Now this buck never did make his way into range, and just like that, the PA archery season came to an end.
What's up, guys? It's Thursday, December 8th, about 9 o'clock out here in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Got about an hour and 15-minute drive ahead of us this morning, going out to Fulton County. My family's farm. Grew up, hunting out there my whole life. So we'll get back to you guys in a little bit.
On our way down to the blind, Muzz looked off to his left sure enough, he sees a 250-pound black bear running through the woods. After seeing this bear, we'd get down to the blind, get set up, get the camera rolling. Not 15 minutes later, a group of does shows up right in front of us about 30 yards. As the temperatures began to drop throughout the afternoon, the snow began to fall, which would end up bringing a couple of turkeys right in front of the blind. Last closing hours of the season, Muzz is yet to fill his tag, but sure enough, these two doe come walking in. A couple minutes of camera light left, not too far behind them, A buck we call Mr.Uno, a great managing buck on the property, comes right in, and Muzz let the rifle do its job.
December 8th, the second last day of the rifle season here in PA. I've been up every weekend since October 1st. Which, that two-doe, I haven't seen any deer all day. Two-doe come right in front of us. And then this buck was trailing. I got my gun up, waited. I made a little noisy stop. I just smoked him. Wait till dark. Give him a little bit. And then, we're gonna go track him. So, smoked him, brother.
Well, we got him after an interesting track of very minimal blood. For some reason, he clotted up almost as soon as I shot him. You know, we were tracking spec up a steep incline, and so we decided to call it, come back, give him some more time, you know, warm up a little bit, get some grub, and we went back out. Not even 15 minutes into it, our cameraman right now, Nick Marsilio, saw an interesting curve on a log and said, well, why don't we check that out? I said, I don't really think that's my deer, but you know, we'll just go check it out. Turns out I was wrong. He was laying right there. I mean, I put a great shot on him. I don't know why he didn't bleed like he should have, but we got it done here in Fulton County, Pennsylvania. You know.
Again, we'd like to thank all of our sponsors, and thank you especially for tuning in, and God bless.